Hey everyone, and welcome back to Silent Hill 3. Last time, we returned home, and we discovered so many things about our past. So many things are going on in Heather's life, and we found out what Claudia is trying to do. Based on the events of our past, we realized that Claudia is trying to summon a god. I don't know what type of power she wants to have with summoning this god, but she wants to use the power that Heather has to bring about this god, to birth this god. We're in Silent Hill right now. We are in Brookhaven Hospital. We were seeing these creepy dolls from someone named Stanley. And we also we also got a phone call from Leonard, which is Claudia's dad. And he's telling us that he wants to meet us at the end of the hallway on the second floor. Which, as you can see on the map, there is no door there, but here it is, right in front of us. So, Leonard, we are coming for you, and we will see what is behind this door. This is my favorite part of the game. Don't have a map of this area. No map. We got some gates that open up and close on us. We can't really see in the distance, it's just black. This is kind of a maze, but it's not really a maze. To be honest, it's very straightforward. Hey, here we have a door. Bloody, disgusting door. Okay, and we are still in this maze-like area. There are 3 ways to go. We can't go there. That way's a dead end. So Leonard, do they keep you this far confined because you're a dangerous person? He must be pretty dangerous if he is confined this far in here. Through a door that never existed, and then going through all this, he's got to be pretty dangerous. So why are we going after him? That actually it almost looks like a cliff there, like it just falls right off. We are greeted with a symbol here. This picture, this one doesn't make my head hurt when I look at it. But I know this one. It must be...
Still has an unusually high fever. Eyes don't open. Getting a pulse. Just barely breathing. Why? What is keeping that child alive?
What the hell? Was I daydreaming? No. It was more like watching a video in a dark room. But that nurse, I know her. Lisa, who was so heavenly towards me in the hellish hospital room. She did get a little weird, though. So we just saw a glimpse there of Heather's past, essentially. What is keeping that child alive? Talking about Heather here herself. So that cutscene is a pre-rendered cutscene, and it is from the HD collection. Because it may look a little better, but the original voice actor there, I remember it was having so much despair in her voice. She's like, why? What is keeping that child alive? This one was very calm, and it was kind of just like, no. But yeah, let's go ahead and proceed through here. Leonard? Are you through this door? Leonard, you're not here, are you? Where is this place? We got like a red light here. This is, I think, many people's favorite part right here. This is a wonderful part. This climb into insanity, essentially. We have Lisa's face right here, and I can't really zoom in very well, but right below Lisa's face, you can kind of see it when at the very bottom of the screen, when I go up and down. There's like a little like worm on this bed almost. You can barely see it when I go up and down at the very bottom, but it's so strange. There's also text here, and I forget what it says. It says what a wonderful world or something. So what is all this? Look at this. This is another enemy here, Valtiel. We've seen him kind of a few times, but he's not actually an enemy that we fight. He just always just here, just kind of turning this valve. There's so much to see here. It's honestly quite... Just want to stop and look at the sights. We have a nurse here. We still don't have a map. We can't look around. Well, let's go through here. Oh my goodness, everything's all bloody. But I want to show you right over here. It's Valtiel again, dragging a nurse away. That's a scene you can miss pretty easily, but it is there. So we have blood all over these walls. And if you look at a map, we are actually back in the hospital now. And while we have some enemies I do not like here. That's why we're hearing this music. Oh, where are they? Are they actually not here right now? It's honestly quite surprising. I doubt I need to check this out. I like to avoid touching this kind of thing if I can. It looks like there's a piece of meat or something on the ground. Oh my gosh, look at that. That kind of looks like that thing that was wibbling around on that bed. It's like a worm almost. I don't know what the heck that is, but not only that, if we look, like, we actually passed a bunch of doors here, and we can't actually, like, hardly even see the doors. Oh, here's a door where you saw. Oh. The hand outside the window. Yeah, this is my favorite part of the game because it's just so... Everything is just so creepy. Look at that. I'm really surprised that there's no enemies here. Normally there are enemies here. Slurpers, to be specific. So we can't go in any of these doors. Not that we can even see them anyway. You can just barely see them. Well, I guess we'll continue on and investigate what's over here. Locked. That usually means we can open it. Oh, and I love this room right here. What's that? There's this weird sour smell wafting around. Let's take a look at this. It's just kind of a... It's like a metal square below the ground, and there's like a curtain kind of blocking something. Really don't know what it is. Really can't see what it is. Okay, here we go. We have the slurpers, my least most the most annoying enemies in the game. There we go. And they are really nasty and bloody looking. Look at them. So they are even more disturbing than they were at the Hilltop Center. Okay. Let me check my health real fast. I don't want them killing me. Okay, I'm doing okay on health. Oh gosh, there's 3 of them. Okay. We made it to a safe room. Bunch of like blood moving around, but it's moving around. Oh gosh, and now it's coming in through here. Oh no. Well, we must escape. The door won't open. I can't even make it budge. What the hell? We are now trapped in here. And we are now being covered by this as well. Oh, and we stopped moving. Oh. Okay, so we have to leave there or else we will die. So that's a really, really cool thing that happens. I think in the PC version, it's shortened extensively. I remember it lasting a lot longer. But in the PC version, it's really fast. So, unfortunately, I can't show the full effect because it does last a lot longer. So you can check that out for yourself because it is actually a really, really cool thing that happens. Oh gosh. Okay. We have unlocked that door and we've made a loop around. So now we got to go to the elevator. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's so short in the PC version. I think that is like one of the differences. That and like a few other things that are different about the PC version. But yeah, I remember that being one of my favorite memories here. So, well, this is also new. We have 3 basement floors. That also was not in the normal side version of this. So let's. Well, basement 3 works. Pay attention to the noises here. Hey, did you hear that? There was some dialogue there. We have different people here, different numbers. Okay. We have a puzzle here. So that is 4, 2, 1, and 3. What does that mean? Look at the padlock. There we go. We had to figure out a password based on that. And I don't think it's going to be as simple as 4, 2, 1, and 3. No. I think what we have to do is we have to look at this and then look at the room and determine what numbers are written on. Okay. So we have to look at these and then look at the gurneys. So bottom right. Okay. Let me try to remember this. Okay, this is number 1 here. Number 1. 8, 5, 8, 5, 9, 1. Was that it? 8, 5, 9, 1? Based on... Oh, no, okay, hang on. First is actually in the bottom left. Okay. I got it. We want to look over here. 7. 7, 5, 8, 1. Let's see if that works. There we go. What do we have for our trouble of the dead bodies? We have a cremated key. Let's take a look at that. I'm going to use... All right. Here's our cremate key. I found this in some sort of crematorium underground. It's burned black, but still usable. Well, there's no indication as to where it might go, but that's all that we have to go on. I guess what we'll do then, I guess that's just, what did we start? We started the third floor, right? So, yeah, okay, I guess we'll just go down. Oh, what is that spinning? Okay, I think it's just the texture right here. It's kind of glitching out. Do you see that texture right there glitching out? I thought there was something underneath the grate here. Okay, let's go ahead and start exploring around. There's nothing here. Look at this. There's no door here at all. There's some pretty nice ambience. And it looks like something's on the other side of the glass. It kind of looks like a person. But this smoky stuff makes it hard to tell for sure. Let's take a look at this. It's so hard to actually see in there. But this is where we actually see Valtio a lot. That's actually Valtio again, right up there with one of the nurses. So we've seen him 3 times already. That's actually quite a lot because we didn't really see him too much before, but now we're seeing a lot of him actually. As we have this amazing ambience playing that sounds like just, I don't even know what you would call it. Let's see if we can get a better look in here. Don't know exactly what he's doing, but lock is broken. Oh, well, we have a phone ringing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Oh, I forgot your name.
Who are you?
Oh, okay, thanks. Happy birthday, dear. Who are you? Happy birthday to you. Happy 31st birthday.
Is this Leonard?
That's the murderer's name, not my name. I'm not your beloved Stanley either. He's underground now. His new name is Number 7. But don't worry about that now. It's time to celebrate your birthday.
You've got me mistaken for someone else. Today's not my...
I'm not mistaken. Today is your 24th birthday. And I have a present for you. Which do you prefer? To give pain or to receive it? You can have the one you hate the most. Happy birthday to you!
But you're wrong. It's not my birthday.
I find that absolutely crazy that Heather is only concerned. She's only concerned that it's not her birthday, that this guy was wrong. Like, are you not concerned that there's a telephone in this locker here, kind of in the middle of nowhere? Just, we went through all this stuff, and that's all you're concerned about, Heather? Really? There's nothing coming from the receiver. Well, duh, this phone's not connected. So that doesn't worry you, but what about that phone call? So the fact that this guy is saying it's your birthday, and the fact that that today is not your birthday, that's what you're concerned about. I just find that so hilarious, but oh gosh. So we've now found out that Leonard is the murderer, supposedly, and then also that Stanley's underground now, number 7. We actually saw him down there. We had to go visit him again. Plastic bag. Health drink. Oh, good. There's nothing important in the trash. No use digging around in there anymore. Let's say red. Red Act. Oh, we have like a bloody... Not sure where the sound effect is for him, but it's not actually playing. Something strange is cooped up in this locker. I think I'm safe, but I shouldn't get too close. Yeah, so normally there's like a really disgusting, nasty sound effect that's playing for him here. That's Valtio again. I've seen him quite a bit. There's a bloodstained white robe hung up on the wall. Does it mean anything? So we keep seeing these scissors too, if you notice. There's scissors. I can't really get a good look here, I mean. There we go. We can see the scissors right here. We've seen those scissors a lot, actually. Anything else here? There's a paper bag here with nothing but garbage inside. They may leave the room and come back in, and then maybe then he will make some noise. There we go. Must have just been like a glitch or something. That's so bizarre. So Stanley is underground now. His new name is number 7. We have to go visit our beloved Stanley. Oh gosh, these slippers. Maybe there's something wrong with the sound effects, because they're kind of like they're not even playing with them when I brought up the map. It's strange. Okay, so Stanley, we gotta come and see you. Where are you? Here you are. So maybe that's what that talking was down here when we came down before. So Stanley, I know that we could not love you. You were just you were a bit too needy for us. We don't have time for that. We need someone who's not as needy. Thank you for the dolls. We don't like them. And yeah, you enjoy your sleep. There you go. That's a wonderful way to say goodbye to Stanley. All right, so we've explored floor 2, explored floor 1. I guess it's just floor 3. There wasn't anything else. I guess just, let's see. Guess we'll just go back to, hang on a minute. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll just go to the first floor, because we have not checked out that yet. Yeah, we have more of these slippers. Oh, we have nurses too. Anything really of use here? Didn't be anything in this room at all. Was there kind of a memo here? No, nothing. Oh. Ah, okay. Ampule. There's a handful of dirty syringes on the bed. I'm not about to use them, that's for sure. So you're gonna... Okay, let's take a look at this for a moment. So is this one wrapped, I guess? Is this one fully sealed and contained? That's why she decided to pick that one up next to all the dirty ones? That's quite interesting. There's a memo here on the chart. Dr. Midkiff. Please use extra caution with the patient in room 312. He should still have his religious freedom here in the hospital, but he shouldn't push his faith on others. I am a victim too. Rumor has it that he got here by stabbing someone over a religious dispute. Please be careful. R. Crosby. Yes, it looks like the rumor is true. According to the head nurse, I do think he's a good person. Otherwise, though, easy to deal with. So room 312. Let's take a look at that. Where's room 312? I guess just this is the only 12 room I see. Actually, yeah, that would have to be it. Wait a minute. That's where Leonard is. Remember, Stanley's in room 7. Leonard was in room 12. So they're talking about Leonard. Well, that's not a good thing. Because now we have more information about Leonard that's honestly quite disturbing. Okay, so we can't actually proceed through there anymore, so I guess we're just... Yeah. Ew. This is actually the exit right here. That is where we came into the hospital, but it's not open now, I'll tell you that. Oh gosh, this nurse has a gun. Careful. Okay. Remained key. Oh, what do we have over here? We have some kind of memo over there too. Also got another nurse. Try to avoid her. There's just enemies all over the place here. Okay, we may have... I have to go back. Well, we have to go back through this anyway, because there's an elevator we need to go through, so we gotta check out what that note says. Ooh, okay. I think now is the time to pull out the shotgun. This is actually perfect timing for this. Oh gosh, that one missed. These are like the worst enemies, they really are. Okay. How much hits do these things take? Okay. Check my health. I'm running low again. Okay, think I'm done with the shotgun. It's not really doing too much to these guys. Let me just do the handgun then. Okay. There we go. Happy first birthday. Oh. Oh, isn't that nice? Let's actually try our submachine gun now, shall we? We haven't actually used it yet. Very powerful, but it uses up a lot of ammo. So, yeah, that was pretty much most of our ammo right there. The reason why I came in this room to fight these nurses off is this is the happy birthday room. So we get our birthday present now. Health drinks. First aid kits. Are these birthday presents? Well, I guess I shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. Besides, if I didn't really need this stuff right now, he wouldn't have given it to me. That weirdo, I mean. What's this? There's something on the ground. Is this a birthday card? Happy 38th birthday. 14 plus 7 plus 17 is 38. But it's not my birthday. Odd. Very, very odd. Something must be screwy with the sound, because when I stand here, that sound just keeps repeating. I don't think it's meant to do that. I thought the game crashed for a minute because it just kind of took a long time to load. Very hard to see these doors. You gotta like refer to the map in order to actually see the doors. I'm pretty sure there's a person under these rusty red sheets. I think they're dead. I can't bear to check for sure. You have some kind of altar. There's a stretcher here. Not just your usual stretcher, this is more like an altar of some sort. Like candles, a knife, and is that blood I smell? Did they worship that pitcher? Or something in the pitcher? The title is Lost Memories. One characteristic mentioned only in rare documents and dying out in the modern age is that of the ritual sacrifice. Offering prayers, pierce a man's chest with a copper stake, drench the altar in the blood which spouts red from the heart, to praise and to show loyalty unto God. In another sacrifice rite mentioned in the same book, the victim is burned alive. This was a more dignified ceremony in which prisoners and sinners were not allowed to participate. Only the clergy could be sacrificed. Similar to burning at the stake, no comparable rite can be found in religious practice nearby. It may have some connection with the main deity, being a sun god. Even though this religion extols redemption, it brings to mind a dark and cultist history. So now we have a hint here of what we need to do. We need to drench this altar in blood, but we don't have any blood yet. I saw that drawing on the dividing screen at the hospital. But this is different. Seems like it was drawn a long time ago. Somehow. Alright. We got more meat. They look like the limbs of the slurpers, actually. Those strange limbs. Yeah, we've looked at everything here, so we gotta remember this area. Let's actually head back here. And we have to try to read that book over there. Ah. I'm pretty sure we need to go in that one door. Oh gosh, the nurse with the gun. There we go. The word is teeming with unnecessary people. It's God's decision that I fight. As a knight of honor, as a protector of the seal, I sacrifice myself to the blood of criminals. Who wrote this? Some twisted individual, eh? I see this, and I want to ask him. So, you think you're one of the necessary ones? But it seems like I've heard this protector of the seal business somewhere before. Maybe it was Leonard who wrote that. Okay, so let's actually head back upstairs. Yeah, let's actually head back upstairs to the 3rd floor where we started. See if there's something else there for us. Okay, so is there anything else here? I don't think there's anything else here. Maybe it's a different floor. Yes, there is a room that we missed actually, right here. There's a room there, but I don't think that room does anything. But we need to look at examining room 4. Let's actually head over there. Okay. Oh, look at that. Blood. We're looking for blood. Wow. There we go. There's a dead body hanging from the ceiling. The blood dripping from it has totally filled the bucket, set out below. Who would do this, and for what? Looks like a full-out bloodletting. Well, we need to pick up the blood, so... Plastic bag. A totally ordinary transparent plastic bag. This is from a trash can in the locker room. I put blood in the plastic bag. Look how much went in there. Is it still dripping? Yeah, it is. Well, yep, now we have our blood. Yeah, I actually think I'm gonna head through the day room so I'm not dealing with those slurpers. Okay, it's time to go perform the sacrifice. Oh, of course the slurper is going to appear right as I open the door. Of course, I try to avoid them. Okay, so let's go ahead and head back to the... Is it the 1st floor? Yes. And then we have to go... We have to go down, do that. Okay, I gotta check my health again. There's so much going on here, I just lose a lot of health. Oh, come on now. Okay. Now we're in the safe area. Oh, why did nurses appear here? Oh, isn't that amazing? A nurse and a slurper, there we go. Now we're in a safe room. So... Those candles didn't light themselves now, did they? No, they didn't. Well, here we go. I put the blood from the treatment room in this. I don't especially want to carry it around with me. just like that, suddenly, a door, or not a door, a ladder has appeared down. We cannot even go through the door anymore. It's all blocked off. The stretcher, I mean the altar, is drenched in blood. It looks exactly like there's just been a sacrifice. Well, it's time to save before we head down here. Leonard, if you are here, they have put up a lot of stuff to block you out from the world, which means you must be a pretty dangerous person.
Heather?
Yeah? Leonard, where are you?
Thank you. Now I can finally leave here. Now Claudia's ridiculous dream is over. Well, I guess it's time to dispose of her. The salvation of all mankind. Ha! Why must we reward even the unbelievers?
What are you talking about?
About our plans, of course. It's true that God is merciful, but first, one must be chosen. Only we, who hearken to the voice of God, will be given the keys to paradise. Don't you think so, Heather?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and think whatever you want.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that I don't think the way you guys do. I don't want any part of that kind of paradise.
You're an unbeliever. You deceived me.
I didn't deceive you. We were both just wrong about each other. I thought you were a normal person.
So you tried to trick me so you can run off with my seal, eh? Heretic! You plan to destroy God!
I told you I wasn't trying to trick anyone. What is this seal thing anyway?
Don't play innocent. You can't fool me anymore. The seal is mine! I was appointed by God to be its guardian! The only thing you'll get from me is a gruesome death.
Leonard, is that you?
Death to all who turn their backs on God!
Is every person here a mental case? Well, I guess you're not a person anyway.
Alright, now it's time for the boss fight against Leonard himself, which is not actually a human being. Don't know what the heck he is, but... oh gosh. Likes to swim. We gotta be careful of him. We also don't want to get too close over here to those spinning sewer things. You don't have a map of this area, you say, huh? So Leonard, who the heck are you? What the heck are you? Check my health. Okay. Yeah, I think Heather has seen so much. She's seen so many crazy things. She kind of expects Leonard, to look like this. That's why she's not worried about his appearance at all. She just doesn't even know. She's not even bothered. I mean, we've received a lot of hints that this guy is pretty crazy as it is. Oh, good. I gotta remember that we can block. This is probably, when I compare it to that missionary boss on when we arrive back home, he's kind of a close second to my least favorite. Honestly, I have to say the bosses in this game just are not. Oh gosh, no. The bosses in this game I just don't really like the bosses. I like the first boss, the split worm. That one's okay. Okay, I actually think I'm gonna do some weapons. I'm gonna try the katana on him. There actually aren't too many bosses either. This is what, the third boss? Oh gosh, I should have blocked that. I try to block that one. It didn't do too much damage, actually. Maybe I did kind of block it a little bit. I think it would have done a lot more damage if I didn't block it. Okay. Oh, is he dead? He's dead.
Leonard's not here anymore. I guess I should head back to the motel now. I hope Douglas is okay. Huh? What's this?
We got a talisman. Let's take a look at the item we just got. Talisman. It has an odd design inscribed on it. It got it after defeating Leonard. Can't do anything with it. Where are we? We are in the same room. Right? This was... Hang on a minute. First floor. Wait, were we on the first floor before, or was it the third floor that we went down to? So now we're just back on the normal side. Yeah, this is the room that we went down the ladder on. Heather's the most badass Silent Hill character for sure. Oh yeah. Yep, I certainly agree with that. Huh. Yeah, this is where this was. Very interesting. Just suddenly, we're just back here. Normal. So what happens then if we try to go... What happens if we go down go to the elevator to the second floor? Let's see. Guess we don't have to use the elevator. Well, that was actually the stairwell. Oh, it's actually not available anymore. Okay. So would that door still be there at the end of the second hall? Push the button, but the elevator doesn't seem to be responding. So we can't even explore around after the fact now. Very fascinating. Well, what we should do after defeating Leonard is saving. Although I do know that I can save at any point on the PC version. I don't know, I just don't like to do that. I like to do it based on how I did it when I first played PlayStation 2. I guess we can leave now and just go ahead and head back to the motel. Leonard didn't give us really much of any information now, did he?
Why did you send her to my father?
Was that wrong?
It's your fault that
Oh,
he...
but surely it's a good thing. It means he was one of God's beloved, no?
Those who mock God will never receive salvation. You'll go to hell, Vincent. You'll never feel the joy of God's everlasting paradise.
And you think God is going to save you? Ha!
What do you know anyway?
I know about the pleasures of this world. And I want to find my happiness while I'm still here. You hated your father, didn't you? I saw the way he hit you, and kicked you, and made you cry. The memory of his cruelty is forever burned into my mind.
Yes, and that's why we need God.
What you call faith is nothing more than a child crying out for love. That's why you're all alone.
You don't understand. None of you do.
All right, now we have to walk back. So we heard some dialogue there between Vincent and Claudia, and it looked like they were in a motel here. They were possibly right over here where we are going. Oh, that's never ever a good thing. So yeah, it's the way that Vincent talks right there. You can really tell he just seems very just evil almost. Just the way that he's talking there, the way his mouth is. I just remember that so clearly, and just how his teeth, how he talks without actually. I'm trying to do it right now. It makes you sound more angry when you talk and you don't actually move your mouth. Well, I mean, you move your mouth, you just don't actually open your teeth. Give it a try. It makes you sound so much more evil. And I see here, no, I would not be trying any challenge when it comes to not using any save point. Although, I will say this, I have not died during my playthrough yet. Well, technically I have died because I wanted to show off the deaths. But if I didn't show off those deaths, then I would not have died yet. Because Claudia is kind of starting to sound like one of those people who are just very obsessed with their religious beliefs. And she still wants to use the power that we have here, and we really can't tell who's on our side. Claudia is definitely not on our side here, and we met Vincent before. Oh, doggies. I'm not in the mood to play. And Douglas, maybe Douglas is just trying to help us. No, well, not, I'm sorry, not help us. Darn it, I went down the wrong way. Doggy. Okay. Douglas may not be on our side either. Okay, what room is it? Oh, I should have... Darn, I should have unequipped the jacket that I was wearing. 106, okay. No backing in. Huh, I wonder why they don't want you to back in. I can't even read the numbers on these. It's just so... Let's see. That's 101, okay. 101, 2, 3, 4. Must be over here then.
Where's Douglas?
He went out. But he left a message for you.
Was there someone else here just now?
No, just me. Don't you want to know what the message is?
Yeah, what did he say?
The church is on the other side of the lake.
Church? Wonder what he meant by that.
You don't understand? That's where Claudia is. Across the lake, on the north side. If you're going, you better go through the amusement park. It's probably the only way in now. Go northwest on Nathan Avenue. It's a bit far, but closer than heaven.
Is that it for the message?
Uh-huh.
Thanks. Douglas really said that?
What's wrong? You don't trust me?
I surely don't trust Vincent, that's for sure. I don't know what they did to Douglas, but I don't think Douglas had any part of that whatsoever. I don't think I'll go back inside. I really should go to the amusement park. Go northwest on Nathan Avenue. Well, if you remember, there it is, right there. It's actually marked out. Nathan Avenue. And then we have Nathan Avenue right here. Nathan Avenue, Nathan Avenue. Rosewater Park. There you go. We go all up there. Oh. So that is quite a way to go. Rosewater Park. So we can map it out on the bigger picture here. So look at all that right up there. When we have to head up there. So yeah. It's time to unequip our bulletproof vest and make a run for it. So you remember during the introduction of the game, the nightmare that we had, we were in an amusement park. We were in the Lakeside Amusement Park, which is where we're heading right now. It's okay, doggy. So we're actually heading to the place that we had a nightmare of. I hear them, they're just running after me. They just want to play. And those dogs can keep up too. I mean, look at him get, look, he's trying to outrun me. Oh gosh, I think I lost, there we go. Okay, we're still on track. The fog is just so dense that you can hardly see.
Oh, hell.
And we're back. We are back where we had a nightmare. And fortunately, we did not have to run all that distance. So it actually just allowed us to just teleport right there, which I'm really glad about, because I remember the first time I played it, I have to walk all that distance? No, you actually don't have to walk that far. So we actually investigated a lot of this last time we were here. Robbie. I sure look, you can't actually investigate him now. There we go. It's a gigantic rabbit costume. Isn't this the mascot from the local amusement park? I don't want to look inside. Something in there smells terrible. Yes, something inside does smell terrible. There's a dead body inside this box thing. There's nothing interesting here. There's nothing I can do about it, but I wonder who and why something did this. So we're actually seeing a, like, I don't think she had that same dialogue before. She had different dialogue. Popcorn wagon, not very interesting. Nothing very interesting about it, but this popcorn doesn't look right. I don't think I'll be having any. Then again, I wouldn't eat anything else here either. So what's wrong with the popcorn, I wonder? Let's take a look. Oh, it's kind of... Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. It just looks like a bunch of disgusting mush. And here's another interesting question. Why is a church on the other side of the amusement park? Why would there be a church right on the other side? And why do we have to go through the amusement park? It's a stuffed animal rabbit, isn't it? Yep, we already saw that. And this thing again. The dead body. Secret Society Church. Yes, that may indeed be it. We looked at the map last time too. The map of the amusement park, but I can't bring this with me. Imagine her trying to bring this whole map with her, just kind of dragging it along. All right. We have some more closers here as well. Last time there was a dog through that room, but nope, now there's just 2 closers, I believe. So, what do we have here that's different? Because remember what happened last time we were here. The stuffed rabbits here. Last time we were here, cookies and candies, I don't need any of them. We got ran over by a train and then we opened up our eyes. We woke up. Thank you for the beef jerky that I never use. Or shirts. Cookies and candies. Oh, that's definitely good there. We definitely need an ampule. Any other supplies in this area? We definitely need to find some more supplies. Oh, what was that? Oh. Well, a save point just fell. Maybe this is a bit different than our nightmare that we had. Maybe the outcome will be a little different. Let me just quickly check for any other supplies that may be here. Doesn't look like she's really looking at anything though. It would be nice to have a little bit of extra ammo. Or health items. Definitely health items. Nope, doesn't look like anything else here. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to see what is different about this time here. Oh, we still don't have a map. Still don't have a map. So gotta watch out for the doggies. Hang on a minute. Let me see. Oh, I did forget something in that room. I thought so. Hang on. I have to go back. Because I completely forgot. Wrong way, wrong way. There we go. Oh, we have these pendulums here. I don't like those. There's the way out. Ugh. Okay. I'm glad I remember now instead of a little later. Although it is not that far of a walk anyway. Excuse me, excuse me. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, yes, there is something else here. I just completely forgot about it. Oops, I missed it, but it's the roller coaster key. Where is it? There it is. This was in a cookie jar. I always dreamed that I'd have one of these. Tag says mountain coaster. So this may actually change something about the roller coaster. Oh my gosh, the coasters now are in my way. Okay, let me go in the room. See if they kind of move away a little bit. I'd rather not have to use all my supplies. Especially since I'm the one who kind of screwed it up. There we go. Okay, good. Actually, couldn't I just load? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do that. So I'm not wasting all of the ammo there. So what I'm gonna do... I mean, I didn't waste the ammo. I wasted the health items. Okay. There we go. So now I don't have to worry about using all those different health items that I just wasted by me forgetting to pick up that key. Now we just need to go through here. Always get disoriented here. There we go. This is the way we need to go. Alright, so last time we could not go in here. We would have used the roller coaster key. We are now able to go in. What the hell is this? I feared like I'd catch something nasty if I touched it. I really better not mess with it. Not that I especially want to. But what is it exactly? No idea. Are those pendulums coming up? I don't know if they're coming up, but... Health drinks. Yes, we definitely need those. This must be some gadget to control a roller coaster. I don't know how to make it work though. There's a power switch on the left-hand side. Well, that's good news. Because now we can actually turn off the roller coaster. It's been left on. We turn it off, yes. There we go. So hopefully now... Gosh, those pendulums are noisy. Hopefully now... We will not die when very unsafely walking across the railroad tracks. Well, let's see what happens.
I hired you to find the girl, and you performed serviceably. What is it now?
You lied to me about Heather, lady. I don't like being used.
Lie? What lie?
That Heather was kidnapped from you.
But it's true. She was originally one of us. That man, Harry Mason, stole her away and kept her hidden from us.
Yeah, but she says she was happy.
She was brainwashed by him, deceived, because her true self had not yet awoken. She carries God within her. But when Alessa, Mother of God, truly awakens,
Yeah? What's gonna happen?
she will usher in the eternal paradise.
What kind of place is that?
A place with no pain, no hunger, no sickness, no old age. There will be no greed or war, and all will live by God's grace alone.
No this, no that, no nothing. A paradise? For castrated sheep, maybe. Sounds pretty boring.
I pity you. You still don't understand. You're going to kill me? Is it really so easy for you?
I've done it before.
Then I truly do pity you.
Now, we're in a new part of the amusement park. We still don't have a map of this area. But now we know Claudia's true intentions. Which is that she wants to awaken Alessa from Heather here. So there can be a god that is born. That brings about paradise. Place of no pain, place of no problems at all. Like a place that would not actually exist. Probably supposed to have the ride's waiting time or something. So she's trying to bring about this paradise place. But for what reason? Why does she want to do that? I really do not know. This is perfect for Halloween, isn't it? Pumpkins. And we have a bit of a confrontation there. Oh, is that Oogie Boogie? Oogie Boogie? There he is. Borley's Haunted Mansion. That's always nice. See, there was a lot going on there between Douglas and Claudia. But certainly Claudia's mission here kind of a bit evil. How she wants to go about this. So what kind of god could provide her with that paradise, with that place that she's looking for when it's something so dark and sinister? This doesn't seem like it's going to be a thing. Oh, we got a bunch of those boogie boogies there. And the song that was playing with Douglas and Claudia, that's the first track on the soundtrack, Lost Carol, but the version on the soundtrack is the short version. So you kind of have to look up and find the longer version on the, it's like the sound box, the Silent Hill sound box. And it's like a collection of all the game's soundtracks. And the full version is on there because, yeah, when they cut that out, that was such a great track, but they completely cut that out. Let's enter the Borley's Haunted Mansion now, shall we?
Welcome to the Borley Haunted Mansion. We're so glad you came. Please come inside and look around. When you feel you're ready, then go through the door.
All right.
Help! Help! Do you hear those voices? family of 4 was sliced into bloody pieces in this room? Oh, the cries of the children. The murderer was caught. Do you know why he said he killed his family? Because I felt I had to! Anyway, I'm lying. It's all just a joke. I wanted to scare you, that's all. The truth is, only one person died. By suicide.
So that whole family murder thing was just made up? But if that's true, how do you explain all the blood in this room? Couldn't it be that the guy who committed suicide really did kill a bunch of people? But, oh, how could I be so stupid? This is a haunted mansion, of course it's all made up. What was I thinking anyway? That's right, Heather. It's a haunted mansion. This is meant to be scary. But if it's fake blood, why does this smell like real blood? Well, yeah, that one I cannot explain. That one I cannot explain for you.
That's Danny. A quiet young man, but quite friendly as you can see. He was so eager to meet you. His hometown is New Orleans, but he came here after first losing his way. Oh, maybe you might know. Where is the path to heaven?
So that is a big jump scare there. I actually did startle me a little bit. I knew it was going to happen, but I just kind of jumped a little bit because I wasn't expecting it quite yet. Jeez, it's real. This is a real dead body hanging here. I don't think they meant for this to be part of their attractions. Who would have done this? The hanging man is blocking the way. It's all rotten and disgusting, and I don't want to get any closer to it. Whoever it was, I feel sorry for them. What about this guy over here? That's just a doll sitting in a chair. Is Danny the doll, or is Danny that hanging thing? Oh well, whatever. No biggie. No biggie? No biggie. Really? No biggie. Ugh. Yeah, you can get a kind of a good view of him here. Looks like he's just gonna like turn around at any moment.
This mansion is quite old, so please watch your step. Sometimes the floor suddenly gives way, and beneath the floor, there's nothing. I'm so sorry. This place is just falling apart. The mechanism is broken, you see. It wasn't supposed to stop there, I assure you.
What you have to do in this part, as you can see, I was going like this. It makes you go down slightly so you don't get hit by it. Otherwise, you will be damaged from that. Oh, we're at the exit now. Exit. See you next time. Anything else to examine here? We got a bed. Doesn't want to examine anything else, it looks like. We got a door here. That's the employees only exit. What's this picture that's over here? I guess that's like of the mansion or something. There's something that looks like it's a skeleton, and there's like something on the ground that looks like it's riding a moped or something. No, there's electronic scooters. That's it. Or maybe it's like a wagon or something. I don't know. I have no idea. But guess we're heading through. The exit.
There's the exit. I hope you enjoyed your tour. Please come back anytime. Or if you'd prefer, we could come and visit you instead.
I'd pass on that.
That was supposed to be the exit, but it seems that no one wants you to leave. Everyone really likes you. They want you to stay with them forever. I have to agree with them. Don't be afraid.
Dying is much easier than living. So there was a fake door there that I did not go through. You could be trapped there. This can kill you if you're in this long enough. You kind of have to just run through. There's another dead end there. There we go. Now we're out on the other side. So yeah, that can really, really mess you up if you don't know what you're doing. We got some closers here. I'm not gonna mess with them. They're not worth. You're not worth my time, closers. I think this is the only area in the game that doesn't have a map, actually. So I'm gonna keep pressing that button to hit the map, but there is no. Door seems okay. Door's locked. What does it say? Swing rocket. Okay, so we gotta find a way to open that door. That is important. Let me actually head back here. There's something else over here. Okay. Oh, what is that? I've never seen this before. I want to get away from the closer first. There's like a dead body laying there. I don't think I'll be able to investigate it. And I'd rather not kill this guy. Oh no, I died. It's my first death. Because I didn't check my health. There we go. First death. Well, we can hit continue. Oh no, do we have to do that haunted mansion again? We do, because I didn't save it afterwards. Well, we can just try to speedrun it. Ah, darn. Darn.
Please come inside and look around. When you feel you're ready, then go through.
It was bound to happen, I guess, at one point, but I wasn't expecting it to the closures, and I'm trying to investigate the area.
Do you hear those voices? A family of 4 was sliced into bloody pieces in this room. The cries of the children.
You can't really skip any of it, but I guess we can try to look at some other stuff, maybe. There's like a picture up there.
He killed his family. Because I felt
Yeah, it's no biggie, right? It's no biggie.
Anyway, I'm lying. It's all just a joke. I wanted to scare you, that's all. The truth is, only one person died. By suicide. That's Danny. A quiet young man, but quite friendly as you...
I like how the atmosphere just completely changes when you turn the light on and off. Like you can't even see the bookshelves at all with the light on. But when you turn it off, you can see everything.
But he came here
in this case, the light does absolutely nothing. It actually makes it darker, except for on Heather. That's the only thing you can actually see.
You might know. Where is the path to heaven? This mansion is quite old, so please watch your step. Sometimes the floor... I'm so sorry. This place is just falling apart. The mechanism is broken, you see. It wasn't supposed to stop there, I assure you. There's the exit. I hope you enjoyed your tour. Please come back anytime. Or if you'd prefer, we could come and visit you instead.
There we go. Okay, now we gotta get out of here.
Be the exit, but it seems that no one wants you to leave. Everyone really likes you. They want you to stay with them forever. I have to agree with them. Don't be afraid.
Okay. I'm not gonna bother looking at that thing over there, that dead body. This is the only way we really can go. I thought there was another way we could go, but... Okay. I'm gonna check my health. Oh no, okay, my health is fine. It's just that those closers do a lot of damage. Okay, here we go. That's what I was looking for. I'm always trying to look at the map. Rabbit costume. Oh gosh. So much going on. There we go. Okay. The flyer for some kind of musical for kids. It looks like they did it on this stage. This place is empty now, but I'll bet it was packed that day. It's so dark I can hardly see. I think that's why I'm having such a problem here. Okay, well, we got a chain. That could help us with something. Let's see, if we go up there. That's what I wanted to show. The ominous red shoe just kind of there. Gosh, if it's so dark for me, I can't imagine you all watching it. It's just probably so dark. Red shoe, there we go. That's just how it is sometimes. It's just so dark. Can't really see too much. And I'm pretty sure also maybe there's... We have to look on these to see if there's any kind of health item or anything. Any kind of ammo? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay, well we got the chain. And that's where we needed. It's about Caddy the kitty, one of the park's mascots. Oh, you never hear that normally. Normally it's always Robbie the rabbit. But that's a lot of information that I really don't need right now. Yeah. Let's take a look at that kitty cat. Not as cute as Robbie. Here we go. Here's the items I was looking for. Health drink, shotgun shells. Okay, perfect. Okay. Okay, so what is this here? Shotgun shells. Switch is off. What's the point of turning it on now? Forget it. We must have something to do with that. And we have a locked door over there too. We gotta remember that. No time to start playing around with this stuff like this. Yeah, there's no time to be playing around, but we can do. There's a column here. Won't that work? What you have to do, actually. And this can be kind of tricky to figure out. It has hooks on both sides. Looks pretty sturdy. I attached the chain to the column. This half is fine. Better do something with the other half, though. Then what you have to do is you have to actually attach it to this door. Would it be rusted? I'm not strong enough to budge it, no matter how much I pull. There's got to be a way. Okay, there we go. Now that we have the chain attached, we should be able to activate the switch. There we go. Now, weren't there enemies in this room before? There were enemies in this room. Now they're just magically gone.
Douglas,
You're late.
are you hurt?
I can't move my right leg. I think it's broken.
I'll call an ambulance.
What? I don't think one will come. Don't worry. I'm used to it.
You old fool! Getting yourself hurt like that?
Sorry.
Why did you have to do that for me? What'll I do if you die?
What'll we do if this god thing gets born?
Come on. How powerful could a god from a dump like this be? I'm sure it'll be no big deal.
Yeah, but anyway, something's gonna happen.
Who knows? Maybe we'd all be better off if it did.
But if this is how our God of Mercy acts, I don't want to see any more of him. That's a pretty good reason to risk my life, don't you think? Plus, I'm just an old fool, right?
You think you're Superman or something?
You know, I always wanted to be him. Besides,
Yeah.
I want to help you out.
You don't have to feel responsible. I know it's not your fault.
You remind me of my son.
You said nobody was going to cry for you.
Dead people don't cry. Stupid kid got himself shot robbing a bank.
But why?
Maybe because his pop was a penniless good-for-nothing. Who knows? Anyway, now I guess I'll never find out. Sorry. I shouldn't have said you reminded me of a guy like that.
Well, maybe if you had compared me to your daughter. Listen, I'll take care of the rest. You stay here and I'll be back when it's over.
You'll be okay by yourself.
Hey, no problem. Besides, my dad's not around anymore, so only I can do this. What are you doing?
Maybe killing you here is the only way to end this nightmare.
Yeah, you might be right.
So, the altercation between Douglas and Claudia obviously didn't go in Douglas's favor. He's all beat up and bloody now. So what did Claudia do to him? Well, I don't think Claudia really has much of power on her own. I think she probably has some sort of monster that did it. Just like she had just like she had that missionary monster do damage to Heather and her father. So there's a lot there. There's a lot going on there. So, Douglas, what else? Anything else?
What is it?
I just came by to make sure you were still alive.
Sorry. I'd come with you if I wasn't hurt.
Yeah, well, I guess that's the problem with older guys, huh? I'll handle things. You just rest. Don't die on me, okay?
So, Heather's just checking in on Douglas, just making sure that he's okay. Yeah, we really don't know if we're stepping into Claudia's trap here or we're trying to go kill Claudia. But we could be stepping right into her trap. Who's to say? This rabbit's all smashed up. This car seems pretty heavy. What happened to the person inside? Is this like a Wizard of Oz reference here? I don't know. See, what do we have here? We got a doll head. And we have a save point. This symbol usually looks unnatural and weird. But here, it sort of seems to fit. It still makes me feel creepy though, like someone peeking into my brain. Fortune teller. Anything else more here? Some interesting area. Well, let's pick this up. Client Claudia Wolf. Request searching for an infant. Alessa Gillespie. Kidnapped by man named Harry Mason. So this is when Alessa was a child, and Claudia's looking for Alessa here. No word from police. Kidnap location unknown. Old Silent Hill newspaper article. Alessa Gillespie, 7, dead in fire. Links to current case to be investigated. Priority low. Using alias Heather. Neighbors do not know real name. What is she hiding? This is more confirmation for you that Heather is in fact Alessa. Probably Douglas's notebook. Can't forget to give it back later. Is that all that? Yep, that's all. Okay. Oh wait, there actually was more. Okay. When you just read it, it only shows you a little bit. According to records, 24 years old, client says looks 17. Plausible. Lives in Portland till 12 years old. Got wrapped up in a murder case. Harry shot suspect. Justifiable self-defense, so no punishment. Moved away immediately after, started to use alias. Apparently no connection with the criminal, just some occult freak, slightly off from way back, originally from Silent Hill. And what would happen if we go and give this notebook back to him, like, right now? Would he do anything with it? I don't think that he would, but... Sir? No, he's going to say the same thing as before. Okay. We found your notebook. It has some really interesting things in it. Alright, well, I don't think there's anything else over here. I guess we'll go ahead and head through here. This doesn't look ominous at all now, does it? Snow White doll. It's a Cinderella doll. There's no knob on this door, no handle. The door is shut tight and won't budge no matter how hard I push. Is there a door on the other side? Nope. Let's take a look here. Forget how you're supposed to figure this out. Thought that there was some sort of journal or something, but maybe there isn't. It says a Cinderella doll and a Snow White doll. Well, we can look at our inventory of items that we have here. We have a doll head and a red shoe. One shoe, blood red, it was above the stage. It's too small for me to wear, not that I'd want to. Then we have a doll head as well. It'd be cute enough for a normal doll, but just a head, downright creepy. So, if you remember Cinderella with the shoe. And we also have Snow White. I guess a doll head. There we go. What did that do? Did that open the door? Indeed it did. Okay. Nice dragon. This is the dragon that guards the treasure chest. It's just a prop, not scary at all. Well, maybe it's just a prop for now, Heather. Maybe you never know when it's going to come to life. Especially in a place like this. You just never really know what is going to happen in this place. Okay, we have some enemies here. Let me check my health. Health is okay. Health is doing good. Stun gun batteries. Dahlia's the one who said it. Said that girl was a demon. That she took my daughter for a sacrifice. But it's not totally believable. I mean, appearances can be deceiving. When I saw that photo in the hospital basement, I thought, that girl looks like Cheryl. Is that why I feel this way? Something's not normal, anyway. Nothing good will come of this, but I can't just think of her as a demon. Is it my imagination, or do I actually feel sorry for her? Why do I feel like she's looking for someone to help? Cheryl's what's important to me. Everything else can wait until I've gotten her back. There's a date and a signature at the end. It's dated some 17 years earlier and signed by Harry. Dad? Alright, so we just got some major information there as well. So, the original name of Heather here, prior to Alessa, was Cheryl, that girl. And then Alessa is the other part of her, the evil part that was born from that god that was killed. And now we have Heather here. That's some really crucial information. Let me see if there's anything else on this counter. But I saw something else right here. Ice cream store, nothing. Okay. Darn you, doggies. That is very important information to know. Okay, doggies. Time to leave this area. And you can easily miss that, too. Okay, where are we now? This is good news. First aid kit. Well, I guess the only thing that's left is to board. Say, nope. We can't even bring any popcorn with us. It's this time over here on the merry-go-round. Happy carousal enter. Don't they mean unhappy carousal? Carousel. I always say carousal because that's what it looks like, but it's carousel. Yeah. Well, this looks awful here. What do we have here? There's a memo pinned to the horse side with a huge nail. When 13 turns count 4, you will die from their curse. If you wish to escape, there's but one way out. To kill before you are killed, then you'll be saved by the 12th death. So what that essentially means is when it makes 13 turns 4 times, that's when we will die, unless we kill these horses. We had to kill every single one of these horses. Seems pretty easy. Just 2 hits. Yep, 2 hits and it's dead. Oh gosh, stinky breath. These horses are just disgusting. Let me check my health too. Yeah, it is pretty bad. I'm gonna use an ampule actually. There we go. Okay, looks like there's just 2 left. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Oh no, they're starting back up. Oh, time to kill them all again. Nope. Alright, so we are now fighting ourselves. Just suddenly, when we were riding this, all the horses, they became mummified. It has like a really nice looking drapery on that horse right there. So yeah, we had to fight ourselves now. The memory of Alessa is what this boss is called. I gotta remember to dodge. Look at these amazing horses. Okay, there she is. Look, even the center is like all fiery. There she is. There we go. I dodged, yes. Or I blocked, rather. That's right, I can also sidestep. I gotta remember that, too. What if I just wait for her to come over here with my moves? There you go, Heather. Oh, she actually hit me that time. And she just dissolves into the floor. Well, that was pretty easy. Oh, no, no. Now she's back. Not only is she back, she has a gun. So this is now phase 2. I don't know how I want to deal with phase 2. Maybe the stun gun. I don't think you can block. Yeah, you definitely cannot block that. You can block the pistol whipping. There we go. I don't know if that's even doing anything to her. The thing that... There we go. We almost use them all up, but... Go ahead and use the katana again. Use my health strength. There we go. And she will block. She will run away. We don't want her to get too far away, or she will shoot at us. Where is she going? Honestly, I think this boss is relatively easy. Okay. Okay, there we go. She's now dead. Surely she... Oh, well, now she's back. Yet again. This time she has a steel pipe. Maybe the steel pipe... maybe we need to try to keep her away from us. So let's just try to do... Let's do a little bit of shotgun. Oh no, she'll block it. Oh gosh. Was that it? Hmm. Oh, she's back. What does she have now? Oh gosh, I didn't know that there was a 4th phase, but yeah, okay, yep, there is a 4th form. What does she have now? Oh, this is a machine gun, okay. Okay, she almost pistol whipped us. Let me see how much bullets I have. I think that's under supplies. Handgun. You know, let's use the handgun, because I definitely need to use more of the handgun. Oh gosh. Now how can she block my bullets, but I can't block hers? I think it's time to bring out the katana now. Let me check my health. It's getting a little low. I'm gonna go ahead and heal. There we go. And that was it. Just like that. She's dead. No comment from Heather. Just fighting herself. No comment. It would be better for myself to die. After all, it's nothing to be afraid of. That child, that demon. When I think of the endless pain it will bring when it is birthed, I decided that instead of the suffering and cruelty I endured in that sick room, that I would like to bestow a more gentle and peaceful death on myself. Why do I resist? I never thought of myself as such a fool, Alessa. I guess it's kind of strange for me to call you that since you are me. But you know what? You and I don't think alike. After all, and it's not that I don't remember that sick room either. Yep. Interesting. Yeah, remember, Alessa and Heather are like the two halves of, the demon child, and then Cheryl, which was Harry Mason's daughter that he adopted. Nothing else but this. Yep. Well, we explored the song. So, not much left to do. We still don't have a map of this area. Okay, here's the room that I was thinking of. Okay. Stained by the evils of this world, we hold our sorrows within us. Only you can heal us these wounds. Each morning, afternoon, evening, and night, we call out your name in prayer and pray for the day of the miraculous descent. So, I think we're found the church. I give to you unreservedly my body and my eternal soul. Whatever darkness may behalf me, I will endure with you beside me. As proof of your miraculous power, guide our obedient and willing souls to the road of paradise, O Lord. We will not give in to the power of temptation as long as we have you in our hearts. O Lord, save us within your compassion. O Lord, shower us with your blessings. O Lord, favor us with your abundance. Well, this is the entrance to the church right up here. And as much as I want to have a cliffhanger, the safe point is right on the other side of this door. So, what I'm actually going to do is use a feature I have not done yet. I'm going to save here, actually. And we will go through that door next time. Next time, we will go through this door and see what awaits us in the church. Church where Claudia is. We're finally there at Claudia. Alright, well, I hope you all have enjoyed this, and thank you all so very much for watching, and until next time, I will see you very, very soon for the final part of Silent Hill 3. Catch you then.